Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 4:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. This is not financial advice. The video is intended for educational purposes only. Click the subscribe and bell if you want to be notified of these videos. Click the thumbs up if you want people to see what we're seeing today, which is a hyper insane market around RLC. RLC is doing fantastic. Everyone should be more aware of it. So click that thumbs up. Intraday updates below the link. Below the video, rather, in a link that will take you to my intraday updates on Twitter. Let's go straight into the markets. RLC, what's going on with this vertical line right here? What happened today? Well, we are definitely over the dotted line like we continue to see. I've seen this dotted line. I put this dotted line on many of my cryptos, but this one seems to really be roaring back to that center of gravity, that solid line right here, this nice solid line. So we almost hit it. So RLC is still very, very bullish. I mean, this thing really wants to crank higher. It is surely looking to defy gravity at its best. And if you look even down here on the bottom right, all technicals show strong buy on this TradingView app. Although I don't like to look at that thing because it's, you know, it's completely calculated and doesn't see the picture the way we do when we run through this. Now, let's look at the RLC Bitcoin pair. We did break a line. We did break that resistance area here. That was one support. Now, you know, we're going to go take a longer term view look here, but I think we might wind up getting back over this line. With the amount of thrust and force this thing went, it's very significant. Significant enough. It's over 5%. Which, you know, in crypto land, it could happen in a day, but this was a fairly vertical line starting from down here from 9,600 all the way up to 10,000. Almost, it's a little over 10%, probably 15 or so percent, you know, from this duration here from today alone. So I think we're going to start to see, I think this thing might start trekking back up just because something is forcing this thing a lot higher. Now, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is clearly on the right chart here, meaning the right trajectory, which is up, which is great. We're definitely continuing to get back on that line. The line's to 80,000, which is my end of year prediction for Bitcoin. But we're in the channel, and it's actually pointing us a little bit higher than my end of year prediction. It's actually pointing towards 100,000 by the end of the year. But, you know, like me, I'd like to be a little more conservative. Anyway, let's go over to the Bitcoin dominance pair, see what's going down here. And this is going down. The Bitcoin dominance pair is going down, and it's not really a pair. It's just a ratio between Bitcoin and altcoin. You know, it's Bitcoin's market value divided by the overall Bitcoin plus altcoin market value. That's really all it is. So we're still around the same thing as we were yesterday, but certainly looked like a little bit of a bounce here. Took Bitcoin up to around 50,000 or so, which is great. Now, I just want to run into a couple of things. Now, RLC at 523 is looking really good right now. It is my crypto of the day. If I had a, you know, if I had been looking at every single crypto, but the ones I cover, this is definitely the one that's outperforming all the other ones. Now, let's just take a look at the this side. I brought this up on a couple of the other videos. Everyone should understand what's going on here. Web 3.0 could be the next hot trade in cryptocurrencies. I think it is. It's just starting. I mean, Web 3.0, for those that don't know, it's kind of like a World Wide Web kind of, you know, AI, machine learning, all that great application development that we could take advantage of. But we need the infrastructure and services to bring it on. And that really will be developed by the classified Web 3.0 technologies out there, such as RLC, the Graph, NewCipher, storage, all of these decentralized pieces of software and services that allow us to create secrecy, distribute the compute workload, distribute the storage, distribute distribute the data access and bring on high-speed data access. It's taking us totally into a different direction from a centralized cloud where applications were primarily centralized, whether it's in a cloud or in a data center that's a corporate data center, as an example. Now we're talking about just making the worldwide, like every node out there, and it could be anything. It could be me sitting on my computer staking a node. It's true decentralization at its best. So that's kind of where Web 3.0 is associated with RLC. Now, if you scroll down, and I'll put this link on the bottom of the video, but what you should understand here is that it's about 12 months behind DeFi in terms of mainstream awareness. This is not simple stuff. Not everyone understands what a decentralized cloud is, let alone what a regular cloud is. So I think that it's kind of getting out there. People with big wallets are clearly not as in tune with this kind of technology. This is bleeding / moving into cutting edge technology. So it takes some time for people to get it and understand it. So it's a thawing out process. But when they do, believe me, I believe that this will definitely propel these Web 3.0 technologies ahead. And by that, RLC is sitting right in the pole position for this as well. So anyway, just want you all to know that this stuff's out there, and it's a great read. If you get a chance, take a look at it. Anyway, I'll talk to everyone soon. RLC US dollar, 525. Take it easy.